In part 5 of this Maddening Engage run, we decided to do some engraving and forging because we have now access to the forging. So first off, I have a liberation sword which I'm gonna use to engrave Marp's emblem, which will give me a pretty much good stats throughout the entire game. And the second engrave I'll do is use my Fenceolier, which is also another Fire Emblem hero weapon I got from my Fire Heals account. I'm gonna input the holy graving of Sigurd's onto it, just so Chloe has enough damage to like do more, and also get some avoid so she can at least dodge a bit. I also decided that I would forge my liberation sword to +2 and my Fenceolier spear to +2 as well, since I have enough materials to do that. So for this map, we're gonna do a paralogue, as this is one of the rarest paralogues where we get to recruit a unit, and our unit we're gonna recruit is John, and we're gonna have to save a bunch of damn villagers from this damn corrupted, because, you know, villagers in past Fire Emblem games tend to do well, like Donnel, Mozu, and yeah. So first off, we have John, and oh boy, I'm gonna get a lot of flack in the comment section for this, but I think John is mediocre at best. Although he has a skill that raises his class scopes by double, that still doesn't mean anything, to be honest, because he starts off with a very bad class in Martial Monk, and doubling your class scopes don't mean really anything if you can't really double every other growth in the game. And that's why, like, I rated him D tier. I know people are gonna get upset that I'm putting him in D tier, but I really think he's a unit that needs to be babied a lot. There's no way in Maddening that he's gonna get a lot of stats, especially for fixed growths like this. And yeah, I really don't recommend training John unless you really want to test him out for fun. But if you really want to do it on your first run, I really recommend not training John because he's a unit that's not worth training to begin with. So yeah. This level is quite easy as long as you make use of the obstruct staff that you got from the last level. And the obstruct staff will make sure it blocks off any point of the map. And they make sure they have to either destroy it or they have to go past it. Which is actually pretty good because Chloe's gonna at least try to dodge a lot of these enemies and not get doubled by a lot of them or get surrounded by a lot of them. And the same applies for Louis as well, because he has so much defense that he's gonna have to actually tank a lot of these hits from these axe units and the archer as well, because the amount of damage they do is actually enough for them to actually damage them. But with enough of Louis' bulk as is, you should be able to be fine with fighting them, as long as you have enough bulk and enough positioning that you can kill all these units. The villagers will actually be fine taking damage from a lot of these units, but however, I really suggest that you rush, because not always the stave users will actually heal all of those units in time, and if they get too caught up and like fighting, that you might actually lose a unit, which is definitely bad to get the full rewards. And yeah, as long as John and the other healer keep healing those villagers, you should be fine, but you gotta reach them in time with a leer first. For the village house that you can get at the bottom right of the map, you can get a free energy drop, which I definitely recommend you get because those stat boosters will actually be very useful for the Maddening run in the future. With the whole map at least cleared, you should have enough damage, and if you have enough engaged to take out that archer unit, which is actually the boss of this map, but it's actually not that threatening because he can't one-shot any of the villagers. So you shouldn't have no problem taking him down with either your engages, your... With the map finally out of the way, we get rewarded with both the Surge and the Pure Water, and also we get John as recruitment, if you guys really want to train him. If he survives the map, of course. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this part of Maddening Engage. And I'll see you guys all next time as we take on the next map, which involves a Fog of War map for the first time. So, see you guys all next time.